Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel Anime Zone Sensei. Sorry for all. If you not see part 1 of this video, please watch that. Link in the description. So let's start the list. Number 10. Combatants will be dispatched. Kisaragi Corporation has been doing really well for themselves in their expansion efforts. Now, they want to bring in new planets but need somebody to scout them out, which is why they chose their agent 6. On the new planet, 6 and his partner were sent to spy on the people and prepare for the takedown by Kisaragi. Combatants Will Be Dispatched is a 2021 anime mainly focusing on comedy, while it handles the fantasy and isekai genre with a light-hearted tone and implements some good themes found in science fiction TV shows. Number 9. Seijo no Maryoku wa Bannou Desu. Sei is 20 years old girl who got summoned to the netherworld. There, she works hard and eventually longs for ease from her harsh life in the netherworld. One night, she ended up staying late and got tired, so when she went home from her work, it was dark and gloomy. When she walked in the door, a bright and warm light enveloped her. Suddenly a higher power transported her and another high school girl to another world. The prince called them because he needed their help. Then, he had given them a tough set of tasks. Unfortunately, she wasn't labeled as a saint. Sei felt neglected and unwanted. It hurt that they perceived her as an insignificant person, while she was a dedicated workaholic. So she decided to leave the place. Number 8. Seirei Gensouki. This is a very rare happening story in this isekai anime of 2021. Haruto Amikawa, a college student from Tokyo, dies in an accident and wakes up in a new world as a young boy named Ryo. Haruto's thoughts and memories are being merged with those of Ryo, and now also has magical abilities. Ryo is a boy living in the slums who wants revenge for his mother who was murdered in front of him when he was 5 years old. Earth and another world. Now, two people with completely different backgrounds and values will soon after rescue a kidnapped princess. As a reward, the king grants Ryo an opportunity to study at a prestigious academy. He is excited and believes this will be the new chapter for his life. However, it does not go as planned and he struggles in life at the prestigious academy surrounded by nobles and those of the upper class. Number 7. How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom. This isekai anime of 2021 really is a change of pace from combat-focused series. After his grandfather's death, 19-year-old Kazuya Soma was left all alone and had no one to call family. He suddenly finds himself transported to the Elfrieden Kingdom, a small ailing country in another world. Now as a hero, they need his help to save it from the demon army. Kazuya is not happy that he's been put to work as a tribute, so he joins the kingdom in order to improve its economy, which has been declining. He does this by implementing administrative reforms. Kazuya as a king sets out to assemble a group of talented citizens and quickly learns that he must successfully overcome bureaucratic battles in order to rebuild his country. Number 6. So I'm a Spider, So What? Known in Japanese as Kumo desu ga Nanika? This is an isekai anime TV series of 2021 that you will get hooked to. With a top-notch animation style, the story follows students going on with their school life as usual until something unusual happened and most of them drop dead, while some others find themselves reincarnated into a fantasy world as nobles, upper-class people, and princes. Except for an unlucky girl, who is reincarnated into the body and persona of a spider. She feels the struggles of her dire situation. While exploring her new form, she finds that there are rules to govern what she can and cannot do. The limitations of everything in this world are also similar to those of an RPG. She is trying to hunt prey and defeat monsters and level up in order to evolve into a stronger being with time. This gives her hope that one day she'll get rewarded for a better life. Number 5. Tsukimichi, Moonlit Fantasy. This all-new Isekai anime of 2021 depicts the story is about Makoto Misumi, an ordinary high school boy gets transferred to an alternate world. However, the goddess of that world quickly took a dislike to his face and stripped him of his title as the brave warrior of existence. To add insult to injury, she also banished him out of sight from the rest of society. Although of all these issues, Makoto starts enjoying his otherworldly ventures, meeting all sorts of other non-human species, and improving his magical powers and combat skills. Now our forsaken boy is trying to adapt to this world, dealing with sudden encounters, and fighting off enemies. Number 4. Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. Another top isekai anime of 2021 is Mushoku Tensei that portrays a story of a shut-in 34-year-old, who despite all that he has endured from bullying, scorning, and oppression, at the end he did something meaningful in his life before being run over by a speeding truck and dies. Reborn as Rudeus Greyrat, a baby in another world, begins living an exciting new life. In Rudeus' second life in the new world, he tries to make the most of his new opportunity while conquering his traumatic past. All while he may find love that he sought in his old life. Number 3. That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime Season 2. In 2021, we have the chance to enjoy the second season of Tensei Shitara Slime Dotaken. The story follows Satoru, who has never been in a relationship with a girl and does this not even know what one looks like. While taking a break from work, he meets his colleagues. Just as they start talking, someone approaches with a knife. Satoru tries to help and gets stabbed too. When Satoru regains consciousness, he discovers that he died and now he has reincarnated as a slime in a new fantasy world. So, that's basically what happens to Rimuru. He gets stronger and accumulates magic power, and new skills. Instead of remaining bound to his past, Rimuru decided to venture and enjoy the new life as a slime.
Number 2. Re-Zero Kara Hajimeru Isekai Seikatsu Second Season Part 2. After Otto's compelling speech, the protagonist Subaru solemnly swears he will succeed in saving everyone he can. The first step to achieving this goal is helping Amelia with the work through her past she's struggling with. However, it will be difficult for Amelia to trust anyone even if Subaru is her loyal knight, as she feels that all the others have deceived her. Re-Zero is one of the best isekai anime of all time, and in this 2021 sequel, the show presents a culmination of Subaru's experiences in the sanctuary and the people therein, as well as unwillingness to give up hope on saving them. Number 1. Link Click. There's a lot of genres that are popular in anime and manga. They can be action-packed like Dragon Ball Z, contain mystery like Fullmetal Alchemist, and even some that offer the concept of horror and survival like Link Click, which is a perfect new anime for fans who like new unique stories. The synopsis follows the main characters Cheng Xiaoxi and Lu Guang, who are bestowed with superpowers to enter their clientele's pictures. These two are hard workers who take their job seriously at Time Photo Studio, a small photography shop set in the backdrop of a modern metropolis. Each job may be dangerous, but for them fulfilling orders is always important. Whether big or small, each task must be accomplished without hesitation.